are here today with a pretty cool video. We think.
Yeah.
We wanted to share some stuff with you guys. We was in San Diego last weekend.
Yeah, we were. I mean,
No big deal.
sister's wedding and something. I mean, is that important? Meh.
But what else was happening?
The Sephora VIB sale.
So much more exciting than a wedding.
Totally, right?
Right?
Tina's gonna punch us if she sees this.
She is gonna punch us. Tina, we
Love
love you.
you.
We're so happy for you. Yay! She's married finally. Not our problem anymore. What?
That's all your problem, Jessie.
Haha.
So, we did some shopping while we
sure
were
did.
in San Diego because, you know, different city. Gotta do some shopping. We did a little bit. Or a lot. A lot.
We did not, however, go crazy at the Sephora VIB sale.
No, we did not do that.
We did a lot of drugstore stuff.
Yes, there was quite a bit of drugstore shopping, and
Yeah, we definitely saved up because we've known about this wedding for a little while. So we've been saving up, and then especially when we found out that the VIB sale was going on, we just were like, save as much money as you can, which you guys might not have been able to tell based off of, you know, haul videos that we've done, but we were saving money. We promise.
Yep. All right, so I got to San Diego well before Jessica did.
Quite a few days, yes.
And I decided to go to a Rite Aid because we didn't have any dang Rite Aids in where we live. There ain't no Rite Aids here.
There might be one coming though.
There might be one coming.
Might
I
be.
heard rumors. So I walked into that Rite Aid, and the first thing I saw was these LA Girl glazed lip paints. And I got the shade Elude.
And she picked up for me the shade Blushing.
So, and I was so excited. And my older sister didn't understand why I was so excited because
We thought she was into makeup.
we thought she was, but
she's
apparently
not.
she's not.
And we don't have this here.
No.
In our little town.
Yeah, we don't get this. We have to order this stuff online. So I was super excited about this. These are really pretty. They smell minty. The only issue I have is that they kind of ooze out of the package.
See? Watch it happen.
Yeah, it's oozing as we speak.
See it getting bigger? This packaging is not fabulous. I mean, I
But-
would swatch it, but the last time I did, I got it all over me. I'll try.
But there is the Elude color. It's just a really pretty kind of peachy nude, which I really like. I think it's beautiful.
I'm gonna give you all a glob.
It smells like mint, which I like a lot. These were like $2.99.
Okay, there's the color right there. Sorry, it's not a full-blown swatch, but this was oozing out, and I was gonna get it all over the place if I tried to smear it. It's beautiful, though. It's a beautiful color.
The packaging kind of sucks.
It really
but
does.
the product inside is pretty good.
Tap it
Like
down.
it.
I need to get it back into its place.
All right, and then the next place I went was to Burlington because I had to get my son just a couple last minute things for the wedding. And I decided to stroll over to the little makeup section because I knew that my Burlington does makeup, so maybe theirs does too. So look what the freak they had there too. They had some of these LA Girl beauty bricks.
Yes.
You get 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. And as you can see by the price tag,
They were significantly cheaper.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep, I got it for $4.99, and it says compared to $8, but on the LA Girl site,
They're like $10.
they're $9.
Oh, 9.
So, this one is the one I grabbed for myself, which is pinky.
It's pretty.
Lovely.
And then this is the one that she picked up for me. Because she was there a few days ahead of me. I was like, "Yeah, whatever you buy me some too, and I'll give you money." And this one is the Glam Beauty Brick. And this is amazing.
They're super nice.
They're super duper nice. The highlight shade, just watch that one real quick. This highlight, it's insanely glowy. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's insanely glowy.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're really pretty.
Probably can't see it. The lighting's weird in here.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. I can kind of see it glowing. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And yes, when she told me which color she picked, I was like, I need glam. Give me glam.
So LA Girl, I was super pumped to find some of this stuff down in San Diego
Heck yeah,
and for
man.
super cheap.
Heck
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I just threw it on the it's good.
She's fine. She's fine. Sarah is VIB. I am just a beauty insider, so the sale for me started the Friday. I arrived on Friday. The sale started on Friday, and I would have only gotten 10%. Sarah, the sale started on Thursday, and she got 15%. So I was like, hey, because I'm so paranoid this is going to sell out, why don't you just pick it up for me and I'll give you cash when I get there. Done deal. Except that she actually had to hunt to find it. I thought I was
did.
just being paranoid. But she picked up for me this little baby. Maybe you guys have seen it once or twice. When we were doing the Jaclyn Hill palettes giveaway, I'm gonna punch a dog. When we were doing the Jaclyn Hill palette giveaway, we had asked you guys to let us know what your favorite palette was, and so many of you said Naked 2, and so I've been thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe I need it, because I have Naked 1 and I have Naked 3, but I didn't have Naked 2, so I was like, okay, pick it up. And she did actually have to track this one down.
I did.
And I'm super thrilled to have it. My Naked palette collection is complete.
It's complete.
It's complete! I love Urban Decay. It is my favorite eyeshadow of all time, and I will forever save up money so that I can buy it every time a new one comes out. Did you hear these dogs? Go dog.
Alright. So, a couple days into the trip, like maybe 2 days into my trip, my older sister and I went to go just find a couple of little things at the Dollar Tree, and I decided to stop and look at their makeup, because when you're at the Dollar Tree, you might as well stop and look at their makeup, because, hey, sometimes they have good stuff. So I remember Jessica had two of these LA Color, or one of these LA Color 12 pan palettes in her makeup clean out, and she decided during that video to keep it.
I sure did.
So this one I picked up. This was $1. They're pretty similar, so you don't necessarily need both if you see these, but I wanted them. And this one is in Trendy, and I really like this one.
Yes, yes,
And then this one is in Traditional, which has got a lot of, these are both really great neutrally palettes, and they've got some really good colors. Like this one has some really pretty white right here. This one's got a decent black right there. They're for $1.
Yeah.
They're absolutely amazing palettes. Yeah. I love these things. So if you see these at your Dollar Trees, pick them up. You might like them, and it's $1. So, you know, 12 eyeshadow pans. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so when I landed, we went, I made her take me down to the CCS, but I didn't end up buying anything, so I was a little bit butthurt about it. So I was like, well, I need to go to CVS because I have K-pans. And so after we went to the wedding rehearsal, and then we came back, and Sarah and I decided to tell everyone we needed to go buy flowers for the bouquets, which was true.
Which was true.
It was absolutely true. We did buy flowers, but I also made her go to CVS. And so I, having coupons, decided to just kind of go, you know, balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall.
And first thing I snatched up, because I definitely did need it, I'm almost out. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. Love this stuff. It's, so this stuff is amazing. I was almost out, so I had to pick up a new bottle of it, and I had like a 25% off coupon. I had like a 5 off of 15, and then I also had extra care bucks, and I was basically walking in there like a baller up in the CVS. And so, yeah, I grabbed this guy. I love it. If you see it, pick it up. This stuff is really amazing, and it sets your makeup beautifully. I'm gonna get that out before the freaking dogs start barking again.
Caleb, call your dog. Thank you.
Go, dog, go.
Okay, so, what else did I do? Oh, okay, so I found out that there's a website called Camera Ready Cosmetics where I ordered my Ben Nye banana powder from. I found out that they had a location in San Diego. So I got all kinds of excited, and I was like, holy crap. And I went down there, and I dragged my poor child with me, and the girl down there was super duper helpful. She was super awesome, and she recommended, because I talked to her about how much I like the Ben Nye, and she asked me if I wanted a translucent powder. And so she recommended this Ben Nye neutral set, which I have been using as an under eye powder, and I like it a lot. It was $7. And I was super pumped because this website that I've ordered on in the past, apparently that's their only like actual brick and mortar location. So that's because that's where their warehouse is located, which was super exciting to me because I'm like, oh my god, I've shopped online with you guys, and I'm like, hey, there was this one time I tweeted you guys and you tweeted me back. Super pumped, but you know, it was super cool. So had to get me some more Ben Nye powder because I really like my Ben Nye banana powder.
She does.
Yes, I do.
Yes, her does. Okay.
Check that website out, by the way. They have really, really, really freaking awesome stuff.
They really do.
CameraReadyCosmetics.com, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I snatched up, I kind of just found, it was randomly placed somewhere, and I was like, whatever, sure, why not? And this is the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day Mattifying Powder. Powder. There it is right there. It's just a white translucent powder. And I've used it a handful of times, and so far it seems nice. I mean, it's definitely not better than my Rimmel Stay Matte. It's pretty translucent too. I don't know. It's very soft feeling, but very dry.
Yeah.
And I think it was like $3.
Oh.
$3, and it's not bad.
Okay. All right, so also at Camera Ready Cosmetics, I decided to pick up this setting spray. I was torn between the Scandinavia one and this one. And the girl convinced me that this one was the better option. And so I decided to get it. It was like 19 bucks, and it is Model in a Bottle. And it is the Makeup Setting Spray Matte Finish. And it just talks like no more touch-ups. The way she made this thing sound was like it was God's gift to setting sprays. Like if you are a makeup lover, you need this. It keeps you matte, all this stuff. But I don't know, it kind of smells funny.
It smells like death. It smells like poison. It's gonna kill you.
It smells like throat spray.
No, it smells like poison to me. That smells like just pure poison. I sprayed that
smells like
on my
throat spray
face
to me.
on the wedding day, and my exact reaction was I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. This is gonna kill me.
But apparently this is, like, I've seen other people haul this from iMats and things like that, and apparently this is a super duper awesome setting spray. It does an amazing job. I think that because it's so expensive and I have my my L'Oreal one that I love, well, now that we were rudely interrupted by Dino, I don't remember where I was going, but this stuff is supposed to be amazing. I have like my L'Oreal Infallible, I have my NYX setting spray, I have an Urban Decay setting spray that I love, so I could see myself using this on special occasions.
Oh, very fancy.
So, because it's expensive and I'd have to order it online, I can't just go to the store and get it.
Word. Big bird. Big bird. Okay. One of the next things I picked up is something that I had actually bought for Sarah like a few weeks before, like 2 weeks before, and the way that it was working, I was gonna get another $5 extra care bucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you? I was gonna get another $5 in extra care bucks if I bought $15 worth of L'Oreal, but as I mentioned before, I was gonna use my 5 off of 15 on this, so I was like, well, shizzle. And so Sarah was like, hey, why don't you go get that eyeshadow? And I did, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow pressed pigmenty business in Amber Rush. Everybody's seen it. Everybody loves it. This is a stunning, beautiful color. And yeah, I was like, well, don't mind if I do when she said that. And I'm very happy that I did. I wore this on the wedding day.
It's a beautiful, I did too.
It's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure I wore it.
So pretty.
So pigmented, so beautiful, just lovely in every way, shape, and form. Slamming stuff around over here.
Go dog.
All right. So, I went to the CCS Cosmetics Company store, not CCO Cosmetics Company outlet, because Cosmetics Company store sells Estee Lauder, which sells MAC and Bobbi Brown, and Smashbox and things like that, and CCO sells Lancome. Okay? CCS. There's 2 separate locations. Anywho, I went to the CCS, and Jessica didn't want to buy anything, but I decided I wanted to because I have always been wanting to try the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and I got the shade 2N1 Desert Beige, and this stuff was like $10 cheaper or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was $10 cheaper than what it normally sells for, so this is just, the girl told me it was just like overstock or something like that, but that's okay, because I've always wanted to try it. I'm still trying to figure out how to wear it, because even though I'm an oily skin girl and I like to be matte, there's like a level of like matte, and then there's like matte.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to be matte.
Yeah.
I like to have just like a touch of, you know, dewiness. Oils breaking through. And this stuff in conjunction with my Makeup Forever mattifying primer, that's a little too much for me. So, I don't know. I'm going to try using it with like a nourishing primer, moisturizing primer, things like that, and see if I can make it work. But so far, it seems pretty nice. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do, and it was cheap compared to regular prices.
Word.
Word, big bird.
Alright, the next thing I picked up was this Wet n Wild Mega Impact Black is Black mascara. This said new on it, and I had actually just recently seen it at Walmart, but said, you know what? Wait till you get to San Diego, because San Diego is where you're allowed to go crazy. And I did, and I actually really like it. It's a very dry formula, so it's really great for volumizing. It's a very fat brush. But the thing about this is that it's it takes a while to build it up. And the one thing I noticed is that I put on just layer, and just continuously put it on. After I'm gonna say like 6-7 layers, this bitch didn't clump. That's a win.
That's a win.
And this was like $4. And I love it. And I'm very happy I picked it up because it's actually pretty nice, even though it does take a bit of work to get it up to what you want.
Word.
Word.
All right, so the next thing that I picked up at the CCS, I was super excited because I started seeing limited edition packaging there. And I did bring up the Cinderella collection, ladies. And the girl was like, well, we'll have that in the next couple months, I'm sure. And I was like, excuse me? So it looks like I'm going to be trying to find my ass to a CCS here in the next couple months just to see if I can find the dang Cinderella collection. But what I did find was this Disney, I think it was from the Villains collection, the Maleficent beauty powder, and this is in Natural. Now this is a super light kind of peachy shade, and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. I think I'm going to start using it for my under eyes because it's sheer, but it's super nice. Okay. And it does have like a bit, not necessarily of a sheen. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it's right there. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but yeah, it's too light for me to wear as a blush. I was thinking about like matte highlight, but it's got a touch of a sheen to it. I don't know, so maybe like a finishing powder or an under eye setting powder.
Nice.
I'm still testing it out, but I'm super excited to have this because I'm pretty sure this collection sold out. And it was $21 for that powder.
Next thing I grabbed was this Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlight. I grabbed this in the shade Light. I think I meant to grab like, I don't know, like light neutral or something. I don't even remember. But this is pretty nice. It's a little pink, but that helps brighten up the under eyes. And I've been interested in, I've seen a lot of people say that this is, you know, a really fabulous under eye concealer. And so I was like, why not? I'm here to spend money at the drugstore, so I'm gonna do it. And I did, and so far so good. I love it.
Shoot it. All right, so I was gonna behave myself at the CCS, but this biatch over here was like, oh, blah, 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 because I was looking at the Estee Lauder stuff, and I'm like, if I get the foundation, I'm good to go, I'm set. And then Jessica walks over all, well, I'm surprised you haven't gone over to the MAC section, because, you know, it's not like they have the Marilyn Monroe collection eyeshadows right now. And I was like, what? So I grabbed one. Marilyn Monroe eyeshadows. They had a couple other eyeshadows, but this one was the one that kind of caught my attention. It is a beautiful pearly white shade, and it is in How to Marry, and it's in a Flux Pearl finish. It's beautiful. I paid $14.75 for it. It's an absolutely gorgeous highlight. I used it on me on the wedding day. Right there. And then I also used it on the bride because I ended up doing the bride's makeup. But I found Marilyn Monroe and I'm super duper excited about it because yes, I am one of those girls. I'm in love with Marilyn Monroe. I just am. It's my life. I have the girl tattooed on both sides of my arm. I have her on my body twice. I love her.
Alright, this next one we should do together. Because there's a tiny bit of a story. We won't, you know, linger on it too long because this video is already starting to be forever. On the day of the wedding, we had, our sister forgot her Scotch Guard for her dress.
Yeah.
And so we had to run to the Walgreens that was just right across the street. And when we wandered in,
it was like 15 minutes before the ceremony, BT dubs.
It was closer to like 10. But weddings never start on time. Weddings never start on time anyway. And so we were just kind of like, well, I mean, who gonna know? Who gonna know? And so we went over to the makeup section.
Yes,
and these have actually been pretty hard to find, at least in this shade, at our Walgreens here. And these are the Wet n Wild Color Icon limited edition eyeshadow palettes. And these are in California Roll.
Yep.
And so we each snatched it up, and the Scotch Guard was in the makeup section. So we would have had to go there anyway.
Yeah, Tina, if you watch this, we had to.
Yeah.
So, but these things seem really nice. The first time we swatched them, Jessica swatched them in the car.
It was really powdery.
It was pretty powdery, but then we both used them, and
we like it. I mean, there's if you tap your brush off when you're using it, there's no fallout. Not really.
No, not really.
Which was cool.
All right. So one of the last things I picked it up the last night. I picked both of these up actually the last night that we were there, because we were running around Target at like 9:30 at night. Trying to find some stuff for Jessica because she had to bring some special food home for her honey.
Yeah, I had to buy a bunch of Mexican food to bring home to my husband, some real Southern California Mexican food, because let's face it, Reno, Nevada,
Not really.
Not really.
So I saw these, and we both saw Tati review these, and Jessica already picked these up in her our elf haul, our 40% off elf haul. But I had to have them once I saw them, once Jessica used them and showed them to me. And it is the new elf bronzers, and right here I have the warm bronzer. As you can see, I've already messed around with them a little bit. I've swirled the colors together just to see how that turns out. And this is the warm one, and it's shimmery. It's got 4 different bronzer options, but if you swirl them all together, it's really pretty too. So I really like this one. $3 at Target. And then I also picked up the cool bronzer. As you can see, once again, I already swirled everything together. I'm gonna try to fix it because I don't want my white shade being all...
with brown in it?
Yeah, being all messed up, because I think that would make a really good under eye setting powder. But as you can see, this one is matte, and it's got some really pretty, like, deeper, more reddy tones. You got a cooler tone. This one's kind of orangey, almost pinkish, but they all, like, together, they're beautiful. And then that white shade, of course, is gorgeous too. $3 at Target, y'all. I'm super pumped to have these now in my collection because I love elf products. I love elf face products so much.
He's nice.
He's nice.
Okay, so we both
is crazy.
We both is crazy.
And we woke up the day after the wedding and decided we were going for Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
We
No
were
makeup.
not clothes. We were not in clothing. I was going to say clothed. We were not in clothing. We were in pajamas.
Pajamas.
Sweatpants. Yeah.
We were not cute.
Hair like pulled up, just all gross and nasty.
Yeah.
No makeup on our faces. I had my glasses on. No contacts in my face. And I had gotten a gift card the night before, and Jessica somehow managed to convince me that giving her half of my gift card to help her purchase this product would make perfectly good sense, even though if I'd used the whole gift card, I would have gotten it basically for free on the gift card.
Manipulation.
Yes, she is super good at that. But, so we went to Sephora, and we both ended up buying this palette, and we paid $17 a piece.
$17 a pop.
Way pumped about this thing, and it is the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette.
Okay. Here is what she looks like, but we're not going to get too far into it because we are absolutely doing a swatch and review on this.
So we were both pumped to get it.
Yes.
When we figured out it was going to be like $17 each, especially, so I had the gift card, which we split, and then the VIB 15% off.
Yeah.
$17 each is what we paid for this thing, and
Yeah.
it normally retails for $46. Had
Before
to have
tax,
it.
yo.
Had to have
that
it.
was 17 after tax.
Yeah, 17 after tax.
Yeah.
And then we stocked the store a little bit, but we'll tell that story a little bit more in the actual review of this thing. But I'm so pumped to have this. Yes. This is the one thing I bought for myself at the VIB sale. I didn't buy anything else at the VIB sale.
Okay, and then finally,
We hit a thrift store.
we hit a thrift store because, well, I can't go to San Diego without going to Amvet's. It's my favorite. And so, first things I snatched up were these super fancy flippin'
Schmancy.
wedges. And these were $5.99 half off.
Yay.
They are super cute, super comfy, and they are burnt orange, and I cannot wait to bust them out. So excited. So excited. So excited. You can't beat $5.99 half off.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is this blue Express skirt. It's a short skirt. It actually probably hits right above my knee. It's got some cute little pockets right here, and it's got this black stretchy band, so it'll fit nicely and comfortably. And I could just see myself in the summertime tucking well, maybe even in the spring, tucking like a sweater like this in, just a plain black sweater or a white shirt, like a button down or something like that into this, and just wearing some sandals or some wedges on a cute little date night. And I bought this it was $4.99 I think, and it was not on sale. But whatever, it's beautiful and I'm very happy. If I had bought it in the actual store, it probably would have been like $30. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Okay, next thing I picked was this sweater I'm actually wearing right now. Let's see if I can get you guys a good angle. This is an H&M sweater. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's kind of like stripes with pastels, cream colors, grays, tans, and it's super oversized, and I love it. It's super comfy. It's lightweight. It's finally starting to feel like it might be spring here, so
Yes, it's starting to.
yeah, starting to. Welcome to the, almost May.
It snowed last week. It snowed yesterday.
It snowed yesterday. And so, yeah, I feel like this is going to be nice and lightweight to help me transition through the cold, cold winter into the nice
Spring. All right. So the last thing that I have to show is this absolutely gorgeous skirt. It's got some lipstick on it right now, but that's okay. I'll wash it again. Jessica, I thought, was gonna kill me over this skirt, and I told her, I was like, hey dude, it's not gonna fit me. I don't think it's gonna fit me, but I'm still gonna get it. And she's like, so if it doesn't fit you, can I have it? I was like, no. No, it'll just be my motivation to lose a little bit of weight, do some crunches or something, skirt. And it is this absolutely gorgeous, pleated, black and white striped short skirt. And guess what? It fits. So I was super duper pumped when I tried it on the other day. I was like, hell yeah, you fit. And this is by the brand Friday. Yeah, Friday. And it doesn't have a size. I'm gonna assume it's probably like a medium or something because that's why it fits me. And I'm just so pumped. I can't wait to like put a little white sweater over this or tuck a shirt into it. A tank top would be cute too. And this one was not on sale and it was $4.99 again. I love it. Awesome. Totes my goats.
Okay.
Totes my goats.
Okay, the final thing that I got was this blazer by the brand Cotton On. And it is just a really cute, just gray, I guess, I would assume it's cotton, but I don't think it is. And it's just kind of like a traditionally cut blazer, which is something I have been hunting for, and it's got this really cool, like, little detail to it. And I really like it. I think it was $4.99 half off, so what a deal. What a deal.
It's
and that was the last thing I picked up.
Wow.
Yeah,
Efficient.
I love it. I'm done shopping. I'm done. I have to be. I'm done.
Even though we also just went to the drugstore today and picked up a bunch of new stuff.
Don't tell my husband.
Don't tell our husband.
Don't do it.
Don't rat us out, yo. Alright guys, so that's everything that we bought in San Diego. We have some exciting videos coming up of reviews.
Yes, indeed.
Obviously going to review the Shade Light palette. We have another eyeshadow dealio that we want to review for you guys that we're pumped about. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed, you know, spending time seeing our shopping habit out of control.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thumbs it up if you guys enjoy hauls.
Enable our addiction. Haha. Ha. Click that subscribe button if you have not yet, please.
Yes, please. And we will see you guys very soon
in our next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Doug's drinking water. We just can't win. We can't win in this location. We do this, so my guest room is occupied, which is where we normally film. He's not stopping anytime soon. We'll wait. Okay. I forget what I was saying. This stuff is amazing. Ah! Is she yelling at him? Daniel, stop! Her dog is antagonizing them.